So you're asking, can I sell my house with code violations? Okay. And the short answer is yes, you can. But there's a big but in here. Okay. Code violations are a big thing. All right. They could be something minor from, unmaintained lawns. Okay. Um, you know, a not clean house, just things, codes, you've painted things wrong. They're usually pretty big though, all right? Your house has been condemned because it doesn't have proper plumbing, heating, water, electricity, um, broken windows, major issues, things that cost money, all right? And the big issue with all of that is once you have code violations, especially if they're mechanical or structural in nature, you can't do the repairs yourself. You must hire a licensed professional to do the work. And then the inspector has to come out and look at that work and see the documentation that you hired a licensed contractor, a licensed plumber, a licensed electrician, a licensed um, roofer, you name it. They have to have license and insurance. All right, you can't do the work yourself. This puts homeowners, and if this could be you, in a pinch. Right, you want to sell your house. You have to sell your house, but you have to fix these code violations first, right? Because who's gonna buy a house with code violations? Or you have to reach out to a company like ours. All right, we buy these violations and then we fix them. Okay, they can be very expensive, they can be very time consuming. Once you fix the repairs, once you make the repairs, then you have to get the city and the town involved. That can be very long, right? I'm dealing with a project right now. We've been waiting like 2 months for the electrical inspector to come and look at the property, to come and look at the property. Okay, just sitting here waiting. These are the things you have to face. Okay, so can you sell it? Yes, but you're going to probably have to sell to a professional home buyer, a home builder, a rehabber, someone like us who this is what we do. We take on these projects, all right? They are expensive. So just keep that in mind. You're not going to look on Zillow and say, "Hey, my neighbor's house sold for 350,000. I should probably get 300,000." Probably not if you have code violations, unless they're minor. We'll take a look at them obviously and see, if it's, you didn't maintain the lawn or your fence is falling down. Those are relatively fixable, right? But if it's, the windows are broken and animals have crawled in and they've chewed through all the wires and the plumbing underneath the house is broken, like whoa, 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 whoa. All right, these things are big. All right, you need to find a professional to fix all these things, or your best bet, give a company like us a call, go online, request a free offer, and let us take that burden off of your hands, because that is what we do. All right, until next time, have a great day.